Hi, my name is Bruno Brandon and I am an exit strategist. So I am currently talking to a business owner who has a number of partners and they've done really well. They own a couple of retail outlets and they're looking at selling those, and I'm actually introducing them to what I think would be the best business broker to help them sell their business. But I'm getting the impression that they're hesitating and they'll probably end up trying to sell the business themselves. And I get why people would do it yourself. I mean, in this particular gig, it's going to cost them $20,000 and possibly even a bit more than that. But what I find is a lot of people hold on to the $20,000 and lose sight of the value that is actually offered in regard to professional services. But apart from all the reasons why you would actually use a professional service to sell your business, what I'm about to show is the main reason why they should move and move fast. And it has to do with the multiplier of industries or industry multipliers. Let me explain. Okay, let's assume that that business that we're talking about is making $200,000 a year, 200K. Now, as I record this video, the business broker I mentioned is doing an appraisal of that particular business to actually work out the profit and the multiplier and endeavour to work out the valuation. But he did tell me that the multiplier in that particular industry would sit anywhere from 0.5 to 1.5. And if it was a very mature business, it might go up to 1.5 to 2, but it's not. So let's just assume that, take the figure of 1.5, 200K times 1.5 is $300,000. That's the value of the business. Now, if they actually kept the business and they grew it and they developed it over the next 5 years, let's say that they actually doubled that profit and they got to 400K. 400K times the multiplier doesn't change, they're still in the same business industry, 1.5, now they're making 600K. Not bad, doubled their profit, an extra $100,000 per partner. But if they continued on to do what they're planning to do, which is sell the business and then move into another business in a different industry, and I know that that industry would sit around about 3 and move upwards in regard to multiplier. And if they grow that particular business to 400K times the multiplier of 3, well, now they're making $1.2 million. So double the profit or the value of the business if they stayed in the same industry. It's hard to actually compare the figures that I've given you though. And the reason is because these figures are based on a business that is currently running. And these figures are based on a business that is just starting. So let me go to another graph which will explain it a bit better. Okay, here is the business that is currently running that they're looking at selling. Here is the line of increased profit if they actually keep the business. Here is the business that we're proposing to start and grow, and that has a multiplier of 3. So it would be exponentially grow at a faster rate. But there is a period of time where the current business that they have makes sense to actually keep it and not start the new business. So if they were looking at selling in a short period of time and not reinvesting, then they might as well keep their existing business and forget about the new business with a higher multiplier. But they're not. They're actually young blokes, and they're looking into the future. And so it gets to the point where at a certain period of time, it makes sense to actually jump into a business which has a higher multiplier. So the gist of what I'm trying to communicate is, if you've started a business and you're sitting in an industry where the multiplier is quite low, good on you. And if you love it, stay there. But if you're more interested in a better return on your sale of your business, then not only should you look at all the other factors of getting involved in a business that you love or that you know or that you've had experience in, but look at a business or an industry where the multiplier is high. And over a course of period of time, then your return when you go to sell that business will be significantly more. I hope that makes sense. I know that I've been talking about multiplier constantly during my videos, and very shortly I'm going to do another video which is going to really dig deep in regard to this multiplier factor, because it is a crucial part of valuing your business, so hence business, and making a good return. Thank you.